Hey guys, Ruby Simsatal here, and welcome to episode 7 of The Secret Life of Eliza Pancakes. If you guys remember from last week, Eliza kind of proactively set up a plan in case she was ever discovered to be pregnant. And some time has passed now, and I think we should go in and see what the pancakes have been up to since we've last seen them. So let's get started. I want to apologize in advance if my voice sounds a little weird. I seem to be coming down with a cold. And we're waiting on that chime. Alright, so here we are. Let me just get the walls down. And here's Bob. Working on some business plans because his catering business is just booming. And Eliza doesn't seem to be here. She must have stepped out for some milk and bread. So let's get her to come home. That way we can see what her status is. We'll just go downstairs and wait for her. Oh, there she is. And as you can see, she is indeed pregnant. And it looks like she's in her second trimester, with the third trimester starting in 21 hours. So I just thought I would maybe cut this week's episode a little bit short, and maybe subsequent episodes a little bit short until the baby is born, only because I'd like to have the baby at the new hospital that's coming in I believe it's coming on March 31st. So I'm guessing the first week of April or second week of April is probably when we'll see the baby. So this week's episode may run a little short because I don't want to go too deep into her pregnancy and we can't utilize any of the new stuff that's coming in the expansion pack. Oh, there's our maid. I don't know how I feel about this outfit, so we're going to change it to something else real quick. Alright, there we go. Go sit down, Eliza. There's some... Chuck's at the door. Okay. We gotta deal with him. You know, he's not supposed to be showing up here, but he's been on pins and needles because he doesn't know if Eliza got pregnant as a result of their tryst or just what. And I'm going to send them out someplace else so Bob doesn't stumble on them. I think we'll go over to the goth house and maybe sit on the roofs and talk to Chuck a little bit about the fact that she is indeed pregnant, what this means for him. If you remember from a few weeks back, I established a goth house as kind of a historical monument. So, you know, people can come and go during certain hours and the goths don't mind it. So even though Eliza kind of misbehaved and took a bath and cooked her food and all that stuff at the house, they've been gracious enough to let her come back in. So we're going to give him a hug and then we're going to go in. And then hopefully we'll be able to get up to the roof.
Teebs, Chefanaz Nabim Rabaza, Sistum, Benar Pelka, Bekapsa.
I must have some sort of bug in my game where she keeps changing out of the outfits that I dictate every time she travels. That's a little weird. Go knock on the door, Eliza. We want to do this from the rooftop where all the beautiful view is and nobody will see us. So come on. You can talk to Chuck on the roof. Just go knock on the door so we can get to the roof. There we go. And after that, you're going to change out of that outfit because it doesn't look very comfortable for a pregnant lady. Great, there we go. Call him over. Come on. They've decided to let us in. We'll just continue talking until And then we can go upstairs. One more floor. And come over here and enjoy Willow Creek's view from the roof of the Goth House. The Goth House. Okay. Are they going? Okay. Let's sit together. Go, 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 go. Is he gonna follow? Dude, come on. Alright, looks like she's gotta go back down here and drag him upstairs. Alright, is he coming? Looks like it. Alright.
Dad.
Oh no, Chuck. Don't you go talking to the goth girl. We are here to talk about Eliza. Ask to move in. Yeah, that's funny.
So.
Rogaba.
No, there'll be none of that. Oh, she's a young adult now. Nope, none of that. Alright, now hopefully we can get up to the roof. These Sims are a little hard-headed sometimes. Okay, can we go up to the roof, please? There we go. I like this view up here. I mean, look at all the trees, and you can see almost the whole neighborhood from here. There's a trolley down there. Right. So we're having a conversation about this. So we're going to give him the big news as if he can't tell.
Sharuna on a Berveric.
Musti Gorpina. Kiss or pay.
Kagamera.
He doesn't look too... He didn't look too happy about that. And now she's telling him, look, I did set things in motion so that Bob won't suspect. But I do expect you to contribute to the welfare of this kid, so you're going to give me money, and then we're going to keep this on the DL. I'm not going to tell Bob you're the father, and you better not tell him.
Sycophus. Balavoy Palacamus.
No. Kissamoy. No, Flamon.
But what I will do is we'll get a DNA test just to be sure who the dad is, and then I'm going to burn the results.
Absum. Wavoo.
So it seems like Chuck is amenable to her terms. So that's good. Like I said, he's young. He's only about 20, 21 years old. Eliza's about 27, 28, no older than 29. So, you know, she's a little bit more mature, but she should know better than she does.
Mubna.
And
Lomish Anquam Rebalfa. Nibna.
she's going to let him feel the baby.
Sarpava. Plusame Wafadub.
Burlpando.
Narshaya.
Samzo. Arabrup.
That might be little
Wadissa.
Senzo Jr. in there.
Sharky.
I don't know if a pregnant woman should be hauling a full-grown man like that, but okay.
Yasinarp. Am soon Bafatamoy.
So it doesn't look like Eliza has any intentions of halting her affair. You can see she's still really into Chuck. He's still really into her. So they're still here at the Goth house. No. Where's he going? I guess he had to go to work. So she basically tells him he might... Wow, camera jump. Might be a father, and his response is to give her a couple kisses and leave. Okay. I see how you're playing this, Chuck. I told you to keep it on the DL, and I guess you are dead serious about that. So, Eliza's going to go to the bathroom. She wants to woohoo with somebody, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen this episode. And I'm going to send her home. And maybe when we get home, we can start on possibly putting together a nursery. Now, I am not a very good decorator, and I am not a good room builder, so it's going to be a very plain, generic-looking nursery. See you later, Mrs. Goth. And now she can go home. Look how she's walking. You can tell she is really, really heavily pregnant. And I'm almost wondering if she's going to have this baby a little bit earlier than like going the full third trimester. Looks like she might have him a little early, or her a little bit early. Alright, we're back home and she's magically changed clothes again. Alright, there we go.
Aspa. Pippawa.
Alright, so why don't we go upstairs?
Ooh. Ooh.
And I'm gonna have Bob fix some dinner so that Eliza doesn't have to do that. I guess we'll have some chicken stir fry. That sounds really good. Alright, so there's Bob going to fix the chicken stir fry. Now, I thought this room right here where the computer is, and this little blue bed and the exercise machine might be a nice place to put the baby stuff. So I guess we'll go into buy mode real quick and move some crap around. Maybe we can put the desk downstairs somewhere. Nope, there's no room for it. We'll put it on the balcony. Well, that's totally unrealistic. But we're going to pretend that it never rains here in Willow Creek. And that there isn't any such thing as dust or anything like that. Alright, let's get rid of all this crap. Exercise bench can go on the back balcony. Shelf can go bye-bye. And hopefully I can get the walls up. Just paint these walls real quick. Wallpaper. This looks cute. Right. And now we just need some baby stuff. Like I said, I am not good with decorating at all, so this is going to be really simplistic and really ugly, and possibly in a subsequent episode you might find that I've downloaded a room from the gallery or something like that. So, little dresser. Trying to pick kind of neutral colors because we don't know what the baby's going to be. See if we can get some stuffed animals in here. This little bear. Oh, come on. Why can't I sit anything where I want to put it? Alright, this is like a huge room for one little baby. And we'll put a rug in here. Wait a minute, that doesn't match. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, I think it's alright. Although it'd be cuter if it was bunnies or something, but... Alright. So this is my really simplistic little deal right here. And I'm just going to put an easy chair in here for whichever parent is going to be taking care of the baby. Nice, like, overstuffed chair would be nice. Or a recliner. I wish they had recliners in this game. Nice cream colored chair. Alright, so here's my horrible nursery. And I think we'll end it here. Just go back into live mode for a second and see how Eliza's doing. Okay, it looks like she found something to eat. Even though Bob is here enthusiastically making stir fry for her. I guess the boot's on the other foot. So anyway, I think we'll end it here just to save us some pregnancy time. Just so we can experience going to the hospital and seeing all that Get to Work has to offer. And just a quick update, it looks like Eliza is going to be in her 3rd trimester in about 14 sim hours. So, yeah, I guess we'll leave off here. And I wanted to thank you guys for watching. I'd love it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next Saturday. Bye.
Oh, yes.